If you want to automate LinkedIn tasks with Zapier, this is the fastest way to get started. In this video, I'll walk you through the full setup step by step so you can connect LinkedIn to Zapier, choose an action, test the workflow, and publish it with confidence. This is perfect if you want to save time, reduce repetitive work, and build simple automations without needing to code. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software guides just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, go to Zapier in your browser and sign in to your account. Once you're on the dashboard, look for the Create button. This is where you start building a new automation. Click Create and then select Zap Workflows. Zap Workflows are the automations that let one app trigger another app to do something for you automatically. Now you'll be taken into the Zap editor. The first thing you need to set up is the trigger. The trigger is the event that starts your automation. Click on Trigger, then search for LinkedIn in the app list. Once LinkedIn appears, select it. After that, choose an event from the available options. You can pick any event that fits the workflow you want to create. For this example, just choose one that makes sense for your setup. Next, Zapier will ask you to connect your LinkedIn account. Go ahead and log into your account when prompted. This step is important because Zapier needs permission to access LinkedIn so it can monitor the trigger event you selected. Once your account is connected, you're ready to move on. Now it's time to set up the action. Click on Action because this is the step that tells Zapier what to do after the LinkedIn trigger happens. In the app search bar, type in an app you want to connect with LinkedIn. For example, you can select Mailchimp if you want to send contact data into an email list workflow. You can also use other apps depending on your goal, whether that's saving leads, sending notifications, or organizing your data. After you select the app, click on Choose an Event and pick the action you want that app to perform. Again, choose any event that matches your workflow. Zapier will then ask you to connect that app account as well, so log in and authorize it just like you did with LinkedIn. Once both apps are connected, Zapier can move data from LinkedIn into your chosen app automatically. At this point, you'll see the option to build it in the top area. Click that to continue building the automation. This helps Zapier prepare the workflow so you can review everything before it goes live. Take a moment to make sure your trigger and action both look correct because this is where most people make simple setup mistakes. Once everything looks good, click Test Run. This is a very important step because it lets you check whether the automation works the way you expect. If the test is successful, Zapier will confirm that the data can move from LinkedIn to your selected app without problems. If something doesn't work, you can go back and adjust the trigger, event, or account connection before publishing. When you're happy with the test results, click Publish. That's the final step, and it turns your workflow into a live automation. From that point on, Zapier will handle the process for you in the background, which means less manual work and a smoother workflow overall. So now you know how to automate LinkedIn tasks with Zapier from start to finish. You opened Zapier, created a Zap workflow, selected LinkedIn as the trigger, connected your accounts, chose an action app like Mailchimp, tested the workflow, and published it. That's the basic structure you can use to build all kinds of useful automations. If you found this helpful, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel for more step-by-step tutorials. It really helps the channel grow, and it lets you know when new guides are posted. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.